reminder from the City of London. Keep all documentation and identification up to date. ID checks and searches keep London safe. You have nothing to fear if you have nothing to hide. Restrictions on assembly are in effect. As part of the Hassani government's counter-conspiracy initiative, it is illegal for persons to gather in groups greater than 5. To do so is a crime. The importation of foreign pork or dairy products is forbidden. Persons found in possession of contraband will be prosecuted. Visit the Albion site for up-to-date borough crime statistics. For your safety, please avoid high crime areas. Facial recognition is required to keep the citizens of London safe. Obstructing or obscuring your face for any reason is a crime. Inaccurate reports and false news can be dangerous. Always refer to the SIRS portal to confirm unreliable information. Albion operations can cause unintended disruptions to traffic and public transportation. Please monitor local media for advisories. Do you have an emergency plan? Know what to do in the event of a terrorist attack or natural calamity. Be safe. Be prepared. All vehicles must be fully autonomous or employ an autonomous retrofit assembly. Failure to comply with this directive is a crime. Have you got your optic device with you? If not, you are in contravention of the law. Ensure you have valid identification on your person at all times. Albion's authority keeps London safe. All persons are advised to ensure that their optic devices have the latest firmware installed. Failure to do so is a crime. Beware of unlicensed or third-party firmware. Installing unauthorized software on your optic device is prohibited by law. Drones and cameras are integral to the security of London. Interrupting their service is illegal and puts the safety of the public at jeopardy. Antisocial behavior often appears suspicious and is prone to Albion investigation. Remember to be mindful of your actions. Due to the increase in antimicrobial resistance, Health and Safety Services reminds all persons to avoid hospitals unless absolutely necessary. Civilians are not permitted to enter restricted Albion areas. Trespassing is punishable with a mandatory sentence of 5 years in prison. Public demonstrations have the potential to turn violent. All persons are advised to avoid areas where public demonstrations are occurring. Albion needs your help to keep London safe. If you see something, say something. Albion is here to protect you. Failure to comply with Albion orders is a criminal offence. Report any suspicious activity. Public security is everyone's responsibility. Reminder: bag and package searches are at the discretion of Albion agents. All persons must comply with requests to surrender belongings for search at any time. Failure to do so is a crime. The current threat level is severe. Heightened security measures are in effect throughout London city limits. Reminder: immigration is currently restricted. It is a crime to harbour or otherwise aid illegals. Albion encourages all illegal immigrants to turn themselves in to the proper authorities. Your surrender will be rewarded. The safety of the public is Albion's #1 priority. Obeying Albion orders will keep you safe. In the event of a terrorist attack or other threat, follow the instructions of security and emergency response officials. Albion officers are employed to ensure safety for all. Respect their authority and comply with their directives. Defacing public buildings is a crime. Report this activity as soon as you witness it. Be mindful of your surroundings. When you're watching your optic, you are not watching those around you. Please refrain from visiting public spaces after dark. Criminals operate in these areas. Do your part. Report suspicious activity. Together, we can make London safer. If your neighbour breaks the law, then they put you at risk. Be vigilant. Do your part. Report suspicious activities to authorities without delay. All persons are advised to avoid non-essential travel after 10 p.m. Support Albion and protect our London. For a safer tomorrow. We keep vigil against threats to our nation. Albion is watching. Please report any illegal or suspicious activities to the proper authorities. Reminder: any violence against Albion personnel will be met with force. Drones are for the benefit of everyone. Interfering with their service is a crime. If you see something, say something. Support Albion. Your data is safe with SIRS. Why worry if you have nothing to hide? Albion is here for your protection. Your safety comes first. Interfering with Albion activities is considered a criminal offence. Albion guards are permitted to use lethal force when necessary. Have you been feeling unsafe? Albion is here to help. Notice: City of London is still under a boil water advisory. All persons are instructed to boil water for 5 minutes before ingesting. Reminder: by law you must keep your optic device with you at all times. Failure to provide your optic to an Albion personnel will result in prosecution. Albion is permitted to access your data. This includes deep searches of your optic device. Refusal to provide the requested information is illegal. Reminder: the use of all VPN or other private networks is against the law. All persons found in contravention of the law will be subject to prosecution. Does a new arrival at work make you uncomfortable? Is a new neighbour acting strangely? Report the activity. Security is everyone's business. Facial recognition is fundamental to everyone's security. Any person intentionally masking or otherwise obscuring their face from detection will be prosecuted. Possession of falsified identification documents carries a mandatory sentence of 5 years in prison and possible deportation. Ensure that you are carrying legitimate identification. The use of VPNs or other private networks is a criminal offence. Bloom's citywide network is the only official network provider in the UK. London is now under the protection of Albion. Disobeying an Albion order is illegal, and offenders will be punished. Out of a job? Forge your future with Albion. For more information, visit our site. All airspace in London is restricted. Citizens of London are prohibited from using personal drones within the city. Attention civilians. Disobeying a direct order from Albion personnel is grounds for detainment. London is in a state of emergency. Albion is permitted to secure the safety of the city by any means necessary. All persons are legally required to carry an optic device at all times. Failure to do so will result in prosecution. London is restricted airspace. Under no circumstances are personal drones permitted within city limits. Attention! Reduced service along the Circle Line due to an ongoing Albion investigation. SIRS reports that London has seen a reduction in violent crime year on year following the city's partnership with Albion.